Hold your crotch and keep your pants on. There you go.
All right.
All right.
Hello, welcome back to Nerds, Nerds, and More Nerds. As usual, my name is Miguel.
My name is Travis.
And my name is Cole.
And today, we plan on talking about R. Kelly and the first time he learned how to ride a tricycle.
And peeing on yourself while you're swimming to stay warm.
Wait a second. That's not right.
Nah, I don't think so.
We'll think of something.
That's a different podcast.
All right, roll the intro music. All right, we're back.
We are.
It's us.
Sorry about the podcast confusion topics. We just not sure what that was.
Yeah, it
That
happened.
was the last week's discussion, and we thought maybe we'll include that, but we didn't have enough time.
Yeah, exactly.
Not so much, yeah.
Anyway.
But anyway, yeah.
So
It's the podcast. And I was telling Miguel before this podcast, I was like, I've been thinking about this all day. I don't know what to talk about during the podcast. But we're going to talk about some nerdy stuff. We were just talking
yeah.
just a second ago about
I
some
don't
nerdy
even
stuff.
think we
Literally,
could...
what's coming out September 7th, Spider-Man.
Speed Dray Man.
The Marvel Spider-Man.
Show of thumbs, who's about him? And
Yep.
that's also for the people at home that might be watching, listening,
Ding,
whatever.
ding, ding,
There,
ding,
see,
ding,
they're
ding.
lighting them up.
All of us.
Push the
Hey, the one-
hit that like button on YouTube. If
Right.
you like
Right.
Spider-Man.
But that one guy that just disliked it,
Oh,
he
yeah,
put his
that guy.
thumb down. I saw him.
Yeah,
Hey, you guy,
stop that.
like Spider-Man.
Okay?
yeah, like him.
Like him.
We told you to. Do whatever you want.
Yeah,
man.
whatever.
We don't care.
That's cool.
But seriously, this game looks awesome.
Yeah, it does.
There some new gameplay came out for it. Gameplay
Yes.
footage.
Did you see the stuff today?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. When it was showing the open world New York City.
Yeah.
Dude, they have, refresh my memory on what it's called, but Doctor Strange's mansion, Sanctum something or another.
Sanctumtorium.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That is in the game.
What?
The Avengers Tower is in the game.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
No way.
Plus all the stuff that's normally in New York, like Central Park and, you know,
And the
that,
terrible people.
and all the
I did.
And Fisk's unbuilt tower.
yes.
Now,
But we already knew that.
Oscorp.
I want to say though
Yep.
that you guys have been really like plying into this stuff. I'm kind of starving myself because I want it all to be a big surprise when it happens.
That's cool. That's
So I
pretty
haven't
cool,
really
man.
been watching stuff. I see what it looks like, and I'm like, I just want to play it and go.
Right,
So
right.
so, you know, keep going with this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It looks really sweet. Before that, I know we talked about this a little bit before, but the that E3 trailer with all the villains,
Yeah.
dude.
All
But
the
they're
villains.
well, not all of them.
Not
but
all
like,
of them, but a good majority.
A good-
Like a huge chunk.
Yeah, like
Which ones are they leaving
the
out?
basically they didn't show Venom, they didn't show Green Goblin, they didn't show Doctor Octopus,
Yeah.
Whoa.
they didn't show Carnage. I mean, like those are like
Those are
big
like
deals.
the big deals that people would actually
But
worry about.
everybody else, like Vulture, Scorpion, Electro,
Rhino.
Yeah, and then like they've been kind of playing it up like Mr. Negative is going to be
Yeah.
the main villain.
Right.
Yeah, and that looks
Mr. Negative.
yeah, he's like
He says really mean stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
That shirt looks dumb.
Your haircut is bad.
Your beard, not good.
Not good
That's
at
right.
all.
And I saw your mom on the street corner the other night.
Oh,
That's it. You just saw her, and that's something negative.
She was working.
it was her place of employment.
That's right. She was clocking in and out. Wink, wink. You're sick. All right, that joke got out of hand.
Jeez.
But Mr. Negative, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, he's a little bit newer than the rest of those guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But
Like-
yeah, he seems like an interesting character, and
Newer, like just like a more recent generation. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
yep, yeah. So like not created like in the '60s.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
so what are his origins? What do you know about him?
I don't know exactly how he got his powers, but I know like at least in this game, Aunt May volunteers at the soup kitchen. And he's like
course
a
she does.
super nice, like this dude's like a super nice guy. He's like her supervisor there. And yeah, like the nicest dude. So Peter Parker, it's another one of those things where like Peter Parker knows the guy.
But there's
then, like,
also the them
Spider-Man.
as
Yeah.
alter egos. Okay.
Yeah, like
Cool.
it reminds me of another villain they left out, which was the Lizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, like where
So
his
who was-
teacher, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Peter Parker.
What was
Yeah.
that guy's name?
Dr. Connor?
That's
Yeah,
right.
Dr. Connor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or was it O'Connor? It was Connor.
Connor.
Dr.
Either way.
Connor.
So in my mind, I'm envisioning something at least likened unto the Batman, the Arkham Asylum
You're right.
series. But it doesn't sound like any of these major villain players are even, or is it just hush hush?
Here's
We're
the
not
thing.
gonna tell you.
Here's the thing,
Yeah.
sir. So,
Yes.
with the Arkham games, like they're like, like there's multiple ones, So I think that they're going to I don't want to jinx them, but I'm hoping that they continue this. Like they set up this universe and then they kind of continue
build from it.
and build from it. And that's why you're only seeing like the the first tier of villains. But here's the thing.
Yes.
Norman Osborn is in the game and he is running for mayor.
Interessante. Yes.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
And he's
Yes.
Green Goblin. So let's see what happens.
I suppose we will.
Yeah. Maybe they don't want to spoil something.
Indeed.
Perhaps. Yes, I'm sure they're
Indubitably.
holding back some details.
Yeah.
Not know yet.
Yes.
Sorry, folks. We can't help but be goofy. Okay. Well,
We are always goofy.
Cool.
Yeah. It seems pretty cool.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
From the very little bit that I've allowed myself to see, it's like ooh la la.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited about I'm hoping that this and I'm sure it will be great, but like the open world aspect of it.
Oh yeah.
Like just coming off like the like Zelda Breath of the Wild, how that game is just like
Yeah.
super like open world, and I was like, oh, I love this because like it's a familiar character. With Link, and it's like, oh, cool, he can just
Right.
do everything. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting with this too. It's
Totally.
like, oh, it's this familiar character that I grew up with.
I've always known
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, but now I can go anywhere. Yeah.
And the developers have also said that they like he's supposed to be a more mature Spider-Man.
Yep.
So
like-
no potty humor, huh?
well, more so like with his powers.
Oh,
I guess. So like
okay.
I believe he's like 23 in this game. So he's been Spider-Man for like years now. You know?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so they want you to feel like
Like you're
you're
the man.
that powerful. Yeah, like that you have been Spider-Man for this long. So they like if you mess up in quotes something, they want it to kind of like turn into something. Like if you're about to like hit a building, like swing right to a building, you just all of a sudden just start running up the building instead. And then like as
you've learned.
yeah, and then like as you get to the top of the building, you just like jump up automatically, and then
Wow.
just launch right back into it, dude.
Like a half pipe.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
A
I
mature
know.
Spider-Man. That's
Now,
cool.
Now I know
Yeah.
that you don't want to check anything out, but
Like yeah. But I probably should.
But I mean, it's out there.
Do it.
It's not like I don't think it ruins anything as long as you're not like, okay, I'm gonna binge watch this for like 6 hours and then
Right.
get tired of it.
Oh, okay.
Just don't do that.
right.
But like, watch some gameplay. It looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
For real. Real talk.
real talk.
Not fake talk.
Correct.
Spider-Man.
Okay. False speak.
Yeah, but
Yes.
also that week. So
Okay.
we're just talking, you guys, before the podcast. Before that, a few days before that, Dragon Quest 11 comes out on PS4 as well.
Whoa, did you hear that guy just outburst? Super excited about it.
That dude, you know what? You know what you're talking about.
High five to that guy.
Yeah.
High five. So, for those who don't know, Cole and Miguel are in the not so much know,
We're in the less no.
and
Yeah.
I'm in
Weak no.
I'm
You're
in the
strong no.
yeah I wouldn't even say like strong no, because like I've known about it and I've played some of the games, but like
Adequate no.
I'm like, yeah, I'm in an adequate no.
Okay.
I've yet to finish one, but they're pretty fun. I played the first one quite a bit, and then I've been playing the 8th one recently, like before I go to bed, on like my 3DS, sitting in bed.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, grinding, beating up these little slime monsters.
You're burning up a 3DS still, huh?
Oh yeah.
Right on, dude.
Dude, there's still so many games for it, and I'm like,
I want to
Love
get my
it.
hands on something. I've got no.
Yeah.
You can think whatever you like about this, folks, but I don't care. I've got Mario, Tennis, like Power Tour. I think something like that for like Advance.
oh yeah, for Game Boy Advance.
I think so.
Yeah.
Or even DS. Mm-hmm. But I gotta find something. I want to play this game really bad.
Yeah, let me tell you something, sir.
Yes.
There's a new Mario Tennis game, Mario Tennis Aces, for Switch,
F.
and it looks good. And there's one other thing. Sorry, folks that are listening, we're going off on a little bit of a tangent, but I need to say this because I've been meaning to say this for a few weeks.
Okay.
I think like a couple months ago, we were talking about Bayonetta.
Yeah.
And you were surprised that there was Bayonetta 2 that was on Wii U.
Yeah.
One thing that I did not mention, and I'm stupid for this, Bayonetta 1 and 2 are on Switch right now. Like, you can go to the store and get them right now. They are on Switch, and Bayonetta 3 comes out, like, either at the end of this year or next year. I am not even lying to you. Not even.
Yeah, you know what? I heard about like a Bayonetta 3 coming out, and I was
Yeah.
like, wait, what happened to Bayonetta 2? And Cole said something. He was like, dude, you know what? I'm kind of mad about this. Because
Yeah.
Bayonetta 2 only came out on the Wii.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Like that was a good idea or something.
Here's the thing. They, Nintendo kind of helped them out,
Yeah.
from what I hear.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean,
And that's
you
why.
know,
That's
they're
why.
great.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Nintendo's awesome.
Of course
Yeah.
they helped them.
So they kind of like pledged allegiance to Nintendo, and now that's just like where stuff comes out for them.
Wow. Okay.
Man, that is bogus.
But hey, PS4 is getting Spider-Man and Dragon Quest, dude.
Yeah.
So I must tell you. Okay, so back to Dragon Quest, folks.
All right,
So
Dragon
so it's like an art, like a basic turn-based RPG, and it's been like 2D and then like kind of 3D on the 3DS and stuff. But this one is like the first like HD. This is on like a new console. Is that Dragon Quest calling?
No, it's not.
That's right. You got it right, my friend.
You got it. Actually, you know what? This is a good time to turn my phone down as well.
Let's all turn down our phones, please, folks. I mean, gosh.
But to give you guys like kind of a backstory a little bit.
Yeah. Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Like the name sounds familiar, but I can't. I don't recognize
It's
like,
dope, dude. Like so.
It's where you drag.
in Quest.
And Quest. You drag that Quest.
Yo, dog, let's get down with dragging some Quest.
Like back in the day before Square Enix became like itself,
Okay.
they were like two different companies. There was like Square and then like sometimes it was called like Squaresoft, like a little bit after that, and then there was Enix, and so this was an Enix game, and
This was also a long time ago.
this was also a long time ago. This was like in
Square Enix.
the 80s.
Wow.
Like that this started, and it's
Wow.
kind of continued since then.
Holy cow.
But the art from it is all done by the same dude that does the Dragon Ball series, Akira Toriyama. So he does all of the character designs. All that stuff is him.
No way.
Yeah. And then like they turned it, into an RPG. So let me
Here we go.
I can find some pics and whatnot.
Dust it off.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, let's see. So like here's just like two of the characters right here. But like that's straight up like the main character of this game looks like Trunks from Dragon Ball Z.
No
He has
way,
a sword
yeah.
and everything. Yeah,
Totally.
like that looks like Dragon.
Take that and send it to me, please.
Yeah. Let me
Telling secrets on the podcast. And then
I'll find
Just so I can post it and show it to the people.
totally, of course.
Of course.
For the people who watch YouTubes,
And hey,
Yeah.
they'll appreciate it.
they will.
They will, they will, they
appreciate
will.
It.
let me
They will have no issues.
Here's another one.
None.
This is like for Dragon Quest 3. This looks straight up. Actually, let me click on this one. This one that's straight up.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
isn't that sweet?
That is so sweet.
Like, there's no denying like who drew that. That looks exactly like.
It looks like a missing panel from a Dragon Ball Z installment.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. So that's like that's
back in
the main thing.
That's back in the 80s?
That's in the 80s, yeah. What? That's the third game. That's on the original NES. But here's the other thing. This is just a side note for folks that are interested in Dragon Quest. They only in Japan they redid the NES games like 1, 2, and 3 on Super Nintendo, Super NES, like with updated graphics and stuff.
They were forward thinking even then.
Oh yes. So that was
Wow.
like one of the first like remasters or back in the day.
Reissue.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a ton of Japanese games that have never come over here, and that's one of them that like that remake that's never been here. You can find it online and play it, but like
You won't
Yeah.
you won't be able to go to
You- no-
Dynasty Games.
no like official
Yeah.
like Nintendo like here you go, here's this.
Hey, Funko Land.
But if you guys are interested in like checking out some of the old ones, they've got them like on your phone.
Oh.
You can
Really?
you can download them. I've got the first game on my phone.
Nice.
I can. Sorry, folks.
Play through the first board.
So I'm gonna just play a game, and you guys are gonna have to listen to it.
Haha.
Haha.
We're being nerds.
On the podcast.
On the podcast
About
haha.
nerds.
So yeah,
Breaking all the rules.
this is like what it looks like. So you just boot up the game, and you just kind of walk around.
I'll tell people at home what it looks like. All right, so folks, it looks like a game.
Yeah, and then
8-bit.
a random encounter.
You are walking.
A random
around.
encounter. Let us attack.
Basically
Travis
looks
attacks.
like Pokemon
Yeah. Fun fact,
from the Game Boy Pocket series.
but like
Is it weird playing that
It's
on
more
a touch
detailed.
screen phone?
it's not too bad.
Oh, okay.
I always think about it too. Like I'm like,
I need
do
the
I
B
really
button."
do I want to play this game on my phone? And then I boot it up and I'm like, I've got to play this game. Yeah, but like the
was
graphics
I
are
thinking?
like the graphics are like color and everything. It's
Yeah.
like like a Super Nintendo type game. Yeah, the encounters are kind of like Pokemon a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of how like all these old RPGs are. So
Yeah.
Miguel, if you're in like you like Pokemon,
Of course.
yeah, that was the first RPG I ever played, and I didn't know that was a thing. Like, oh,
Yeah.
this is called an RPG, and then I later found like, oh, there are all these other games like that. There are all these Dragon Quest games, and like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy and like all this stuff. I'm like, all this stuff plays like Pokemon.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
who
like,
doesn't
so
like
sweet.
Pokemon?
Just Cole.
Nope. Oh, man. Nobody.
No?
Everyone.
Let's talk
loves
about Pokemon, guys. There's a new Pokemon game coming for Switch
That's
in
right.
November.
Gimme.
Gimme. But Cole, you don't like Pokemon?
I watched the show. Got to catch them all and all that.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
never the games?
I never did play the games. No.
Or the card game?
I didn't even see any cards.
Dude, I've got some cards. I've got some cards. And if I showed you these
You
cards...
guys are nerds, man.
Yeah. I remember back in the day,
Yes. Did you have like folders of the cards?
Yes.
Oh man.
I
so did
still do. They're in my basement. They're on my shelf.
I don't have them anymore. I gave them away to my cousin.
No. I gave
man.
I gave all my extra cards away to 2 of my nephews.
But they weren't worth anything. You knew better than that.
I didn't give them anything worth anything.
I had two
Take that, cousins. Wow. they're listening.
hologram Charizards.
That's sweet, dude. I think
And you just gave them away.
I just gave them away.
the closest one that I had to that was I had a holographic Venusaur.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
So you don't have it anymore.
No, I do. I have it. I looked at that. I looked at that in my book not too long ago.
Hey, do you guys think that will come back? I mean, I know it hasn't
it's
fully
still
left.
here.
Yeah, right. But I mean, like that it'll come raging back. Like everyone's got cards now, and they stopped with the cell phone stuff.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
I was I was watching something about this, and like Pokemon was netting some bananas amount of dollar bills,
I believe it, yeah.
money, dollar, pesos, as you'd say.
Money, peso, dollars. Oh,
Yeah. Oh snap!
get them.
Yeah, all of those currencies, they were netting them before Pokemon Go even came out,
Wow.
and that just like
Tripled that
went.
number.
Yeah,
Wow.
I remember when it came out, and I was talking to some people about it. Like I was taking this computer course at the time,
Yeah.
and I was like, dudes, so today, like I've been waiting for this mobile Pokemon game to come out because it sounds pretty cool. And I'm like, this is pretty cool. And people are looking at me like, oh dude, you're a total nerd. You're gonna be on a nerd podcast someday. And I'm like, dude, yes, that's true, but also check this out. And then everyone, you know, when you just have something that's cool and it's just in your back pocket and you're like, I'll share this with a few people, but like,
Yeah.
I don't want to share it with everybody.
Right.
Then we shared it with everybody. And
then-
people running out into traffic to catch a Zubat.
It was
and
as
things.
if no one had never not heard of it.
Yes. But yeah, that's okay. It's all right.
But
It's-
you know what? That was crazy, man. They're like raiding cemeteries for Pokemon
Yeah.
and, you know, jumping off of bridges.
The thing that I think is hilarious about it is like if you ever play like any of the other Pokemon games, any of them, they're all better than Pokemon Go. Like,
Yeah.
it's like I don't know.
The irony.
Yeah, it's like imagine imagine like one of your favorite games, and like
They make
They-
a
they make it-
crappier version of it.
yeah, it's like it's almost like say there's like a game that you like, and there are like 5 things about this game that make it super awesome, and they only took one of those things out, and they're like, that's a game by itself.
Let's release it.
Yeah, and everyone's like, oh, we got to get it. And the thing is, like, I think the thing that annoys me the most about it is, like, it is really cool that it's getting a lot of people into Pokemon,
Right.
which is cool, like, that weren't in it before.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I keep trying to talk, like, so, like, people who are older than me,
Yeah.
like my brother-in-laws, like I'm trying to talk them like into like, hey, you should check out this other game, like the first one on the Game Boy, because it's like really good, and you get to do all the stuff that you did in that one with all the same characters.
But
But there's more stuff because you get to like battle gym leaders and like fight your rival and evolve your Pokemon like in
Exactly,
battle
yeah.
And they're not into that?
and there's so much like strategy to it.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like a paper rock scissors type thing. So like you're not gonna want to go in fighting like if your adversary has a water Pokemon, you're not gonna show up with a fire Pokemon. You know, like you have to like kind of balance it out and figure out like, oh, what are the weaknesses of this one, and it's kind of like that. But then also,
Yeah.
the other thing you have to consider is like what level your Pokemon are at, because like
Exactly.
if you're like awesomely overpowered, then your fire Pokemon could probably take on that water Pokemon and be like, whatever, just a little sprinkle on me. That's okay.
Huh.
Yeah. So it's a bunch of fun.
Yeah.
Long story short, folks, it's a bunch of fun. Check out Pokemon. But yeah, this new one. The new one for Switch.
Looks so cool.
Yeah.
My favorite thing, can
What's
I just
your-
say this?
Say it.
The controller they're
Yes,
coming out for
I
it.
pre-ordered it already.
It's a Pokeball.
Dude, it's a Pokeball.
Controller?
Yes.
It is a Pokeball. You hold it in one hand,
Oh.
and it's like, the button for
Yeah.
the Pokeball? That's
Yeah.
the joystick.
That's the
And it
joystick.
clicks in as well
Right.
as a button.
Come on, you
know?
guys.
Which is so crazy.
You guys really?
Dude,
Yes.
and then
Are
when
you messing about with me?
When the Pokemon...
Not at all.
When the Pokemon is on the screen,
Yes.
guess what you have to do with your motion controller?
Something? Oh, man.
Throw that act like you're throwing that Pokeball. Don't actually
Don't
throw that
Don't
Pokeball at
If
the
you
TV.
throw it, you might actually break your TV.
It also comes with a wristband as well, so that you don't.
So if you do throw it,
Yeah.
it doesn't follow through with the throw.
Yeah,
Wow.
it looks sweet. And folks who are listening, if you do get that Pokeball controller, which I've pre-ordered because I am a super nerd, you get in the ball, like that transfers to the game. You get Mew. Yes,
Inside the ball.
the legendary Pokemon Mew. Here's the other thing that I think is really cool. People are kind of looking over this a little bit, but you can, from the game, you can transfer a Pokemon, whichever Pokemon you want,
Right.
to the ball. And you can walk around with this ball, walk around town. It gains experience points and like it levels up. Yes.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Yup.
Dude. Yeah, so like if you have like, I'm just going to throw it out, like level 5 Charmander or whatever,
Okay.
transfer that Hush Puppy to your Pokeball, go get a cup of coffee at Starbucks or something, shake it and like kind of talk to it and rub this Pokeball and like walk it around town, come back to the game. That dude is going to be like super happy, leveled up
You're messing with
from there.
No,
Yeah.
straight up.
I'm not messing.
So what kind of controller is this then? It's like a hollow ball?
It's got wires and circuits and
Okay, I
gadgets
would
and gizmos in it.
But it's also got like some kind of information.
Dude,
it stores it. So
it is
that-
Nintendo Magic, dude.
Wow.
I don't know. I've never seen anything like
That's
it.
like worth an entire episode almost.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I mean-
as soon as it comes out, we're gonna be talking
We're gonna
about
be
it.
talking about it. We're gonna be playing it.
Yeah.
Well,
Honestly, I think
kinda
I'm
want
just gonna buy myself
Buy
a
Switch?
Pokeball.
Buy a Switch, dude. You can do it.
I really want to.
Why don't you?
Well, there are a lot of money,
Oh.
and I don't have that much money. So
Miguel is one of those sad, sorry folks people that lives out on the street.
Yep.
yeah,
He does have a PS4, but that's none of your business.
I played in the library,
Yeah. So
so
having a Switch is probably ideal,
indeed.
Miguel, for you in your situation
Dude.
currently.
Yeah.
The homeless situation.
Dude,
that
you
find
can
yourself in.
yeah, you can walk about town. Charge it at the library.
You probably have the best Pokemon. I mean, think about it. At least think about it. You can still play your Switch in the library if you want, and it'll be more discreet.
Oh, you're totally right.
All these things could be possible.
Until you
just
say
so much.
go Pikachu.
I should just sell my PS4 and get myself.
I
a
didn't
Nintendo
say
Switch.
that. I did not.
Dude,
say
did you
that.
not hear when we were just talking about Spider-Man and Dragon Quest.
What are you even about?
But if you have other things to sell, like, I don't know, stuff, books, bodily fluids, I don't know, anything you can think of, just sell them.
You can sell your bodily fluids.
You can do that.
Yeah.
We could sell blood and semen. What? Not mixed together.
Oh my.
Oh,
Wow.
yucky.
I'll cut that.
Okay. You might not want to. That actually. But okay, right on. You know,
Yeah.
I'd probably go out and run and get a Switch myself. But
Dude, you should, and I will call you every night,
wow,
and I'll be like, dude,
what are you playing on Switch?
dude, where are you? Where are you in Breath of the Wild? Where are you at? Where are you at? I need to know your exact location on the map. They've got Skyrim for it.
Oh.
Yeah, you like Skyrim.
I love Skyrim.
You know what I really want to try?
Love that. Yep. What is it?
Skyrim VR.
Oh, yeah.
You know what, guys? Come on.
I have
I really want to try that.
I mean, yeah, me too. Me too.
Cole is skeptical of the VR. I can see it in his eye sockets.
I've played the pants off that game. Like just you know, whatever. And
Yeah.
and man, it'd be like go through it all again, but now in a totally different format, maybe a bit disorienting, maybe really cool even too. I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of like
Or you could play it, like, also, in addition to that, you could play it portably if you get it on the Switch.
that is true.
Yeah. I
Then
feel
I'd
like,
have no need for that Game Boy Advance to play Mario Tennis.
dude,
Exactly.
you get Mario
That's not-
Tennis Aces, which is a superior game. I haven't picked it up yet, though. Let's think of all the good Switch games. If you got a good Switch game
Oh man, here we
that
go.
you want to recommend to Cole and Miguel, if he gets a Switch,
Breath of the Wild.
Put it-
Octopath Traveler.
put it in the description.
Mario Tennis Aces.
Put it in the comments.
Mario
below.
Galaxy.
Mario Galaxy. Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
My bad.
I hope that Galaxy comes to it. That would be really sweet. I hope they do.
What else?
There's also
Pokemon.
Dark Souls is going to be out in October for it. Dark
really?
Souls remastered. Warframe, your main squeeze game,
Yes.
that's going to be on Switch pretty soon.
Any cool like FPSs going on?
Doom, Wolfenstein 2,
What? Doom though? I mean, which
and the new Doom is coming out for it too. Like the Doom Eternal is coming out for it as well.
what? Wait. So the latest Doom,
Yes.
that had just come out.
Yes.
that was cool. Did you play it?
I have not yet, but I have a Switch so I could grab it, and I have a PS4 so I could grab it.
Well,
but,
la di freaking da.
but I have not yet. I have not yet. Actually,
Wow, Doom and Wolfenstein 2.
yeah. So
Man.
here's the thing with me.
Okay,
Um,
you're not about it.
like I'm more so about it now. I keep bumping this mic. I'm more so about it now than I was back in the day.
Of
'Cause,
Doom.
like I mean, just like first-person shooters in general.
Okay, yeah.
Just because like the first stuff that I played, I was at my cousin's house and like the oldest computer you could think of with like a like before they even actually had controllers. Like just like they had like a joystick at their house, and
Hey, didn't it seem
super
like?
disorienting?
But didn't it seem like the joystick was always way older than the computer itself?
Yes.
Yes.
Where did this joystick come from before computers were even invented? How is
Right.
this thing so old?
Yeah.
Never made sense to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's like because of that, I kind of had this vision in my head. I'm like, oh, most of it's just gonna be this disorienting mess when I when I play this first-person shooter. But I've played other stuff, even stuff that people like. Not everyone likes. Like, I started playing Metroid Prime.
Oh yeah, I hate Metroid Prime.
Yeah, like everyone that I meet in person is like, man, I hate Metroid Prime. But like everyone that
That's
like,
what they say.
Everyone that I see online is like, that's like one of the best games that's ever been made. I'm like, whoa, that is like a polarizing game for certain.
I guess
But
so.
Honestly,
That's
though,
okay.
I liked it.
Yeah,
I
like
liked it.
yeah,
Didn't hate it.
It seems
There,
like pretty cool. Like I only played like a little bit of it, like just to get my feet
Neutral
wet.
flavor there.
But yeah, I saw some of the Doom footage, and I'm like, that looks pretty cool. And Wolfenstein 2, a little bit.
The Wolfenstein series is just cool anyway. I mean, who doesn't like shooting Nazis? I mean, come on.
Oh, and last week we were talking about Super Smash
don't.
Brothers.
Oh.
That's a thing that's coming out for Switch.
I think Miguel just confessed to being a sympathizer.
I don't like shooting anybody.
Oh, you don't? Well, then I've got just the game for you, Pokemon. Also, Mario Tennis Aces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like shooting anyone either. I'm
Yeah,
peaceful.
Bayonetta. We just talked about Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Dude, okay. All right, folks.
We gotta
Let's
get a
try to
Switch.
sell, okay, so Miguel wants one, obviously, but, he doesn't have the funds at the moment to get one.
It's going to happen,
It's going to happen.
just not right now.
Inevitably.
Inevitably.
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay.
Cole, do you have the money for a Switch? Because I'm about to step right up, Cole. I'm about to sell you a Switch.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Well, actually, no.
Now,
Yes.
you
Yes.
I thought you said you've never owned a Nintendo
Anything.
anything. You hear that, folks?
Maybe a beach towel one time.
A beach towel.
Like a Donkey Kong beach towel.
This is for you to. I don't even know where to start.
How am I sitting next to you?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's frozen.
No, I am frozen, but I'm just thinking about how difficult it is to avoid the
Oh my God, dude, if you
Nintendo.
don't stop.
Yeah, it's almost like saying I'm a 30-year-old man, and I have never come into contact with anything that Disney has ever made.
Oh, okay.
It's hard. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to comprehend it. But you know what? I'm not going to put it against you, because that is what this podcast is about. Is about sharing nerdy things with other people who may not have experienced them yet.
bringing people into the fold. That's
So
right.
I'm not gonna.
Let's get
I'm
folded
not gonna
up.
do that.
No.
I didn't know. Back in the day, like I said about Pokemon, I didn't know that there were that there was a thing called RPGs, and no one said that to me.
Yeah,
and
they
then I just was
beat you over the head with
that's-
RPGs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I told you, after
Yes.
after seeing the Switch that first time, you had us over, which was awesome. I can't believe that we weren't even podcasting when that happened.
Oh yeah.
But that was a blast. But yeah,
It's
like,
awesome.
I easily,
Mario Kart
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yes.
I easily could see myself going out and getting one and having one and liking it.
This is me at midnight. Hey Cole. Hey Cole. You up? You want to play Mario Kart?
No,
You
dude.
want to get online?
I
Want to get
haven't-
online and play Mario Kart?
I haven't blinked for 4 hours.
I
can't even close my eyes.
It's been a while since I played Mario Kart. I need to play some.
Oh man.
I'm trying to think of all the other awesome games. The Dragon Ball Fighters game that we played, that's gonna be on Switch
Whoa.
this fall.
Wow.
That's another one.
Has the Switch?
I'm just gonna sprinkle these in as they pop in.
That's fine. Has the Switch? Has that Switch worked out for Nintendo as far as third-party developers?
A lot
contributing?
more. Yeah, a lot more so than recently.
Okay.
For certain.
Because I knew the Wii kind of stagnated because of just an overabundance of first-party
Yeah.
kind of
Rubbish.
just kind
Yeah,
of
some rubbish. Some good stuff.
crummy stuff. But there were.
Mario Galaxy was awesome.
But it was funny because even with the Wii, like the diamonds in the rough were big on other consoles. It wasn't even like,
Yeah.
wow, this is one that no one's ever going to play anywhere else but Wii. It was just like,
Yeah.
this game looks really good on this.
Yeah.
But you can play it on PS4 or PS3
Yeah, so-
or
yeah.
Xbox and just be like,
Yeah.
that's an average game.
Yeah, with the third party stuff, they kind of pride themselves on their first party stuff a lot.
Because it is amazing. I mean, it's
Right.
far better than the other two, even.
Yeah.
Arguably.
Yeah, but yeah, they are kind of going more towards hey, we need to
Promoting.
bring in some of this third party stuff. And the other thing is, it is the best the absolute best place to play like indie games.
Oh.
Like there are a lot, not every indie game, but like a lot of indie games are going to the Switch, and they're like, that's where this thrives, because
Yeah.
a lot of those games, like, they're not super demanding on like visuals and that kind of stuff.
Right.
So they perform perfectly, and then you can take them with you on the go.
Best of both worlds. So it's kind of like the equivalent of the PSN, sort of. What are those?
Right.
What are those called? The downloadable games that they just have a bunch of them, and they're all kind of just simple, whatever kind of games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of those games are actually like on the Switch right now.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. It's good. It's a good place to be.
I feel like I'd rather played those than anyway. Like, I've played a
There's some
few
good ones.
really cool downloadable games on the from the PS network. Mm-hmm. Like, did you ever play Limbo?
That's on Switch.
See,
And Inside
wow,
is on Switch. Have you played that one?
I haven't.
Okay, so they both came out, I think, on the same day, actually. Like, not too long ago, they came out on Switch. And they were saying, I haven't played either of them yet, but they were like, yeah, Limbo is good, but Inside is like nuts. I heard.
Wow.
It's one of those things where it's like, just like like, just to play it through, it's like the most fun if you know what's going on, to watch someone else experience it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those. And if I'm not mistaken, they're made by the same people.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome. Because that's what I was the most blown away by.
Yeah,
in that Limbo game was.
So you can get Limbo. You can get Limbo right now on Switch.
Wow.
Limbo on Switch.
Well, I've got no reason not to get one.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, my golly.
And on that note, we have reached the end of the episode.
We
Well,
just
that's
started.
it, folks. Yep. We had a few epiphanies, we had some laughs, and that's that.
Leave some comments below, dudes.
Yeah, keep
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
Always comment. We
Yeah.
genuinely want to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let us know. I know that there are tons of Switch games that I left out, but like just any games like that are upcoming. Just let us know down below, or anything that's cool.
Tell
We're
us,
nerds.
Tell us what we should play. You
Yeah.
know, we keep talking about stuff. You tell us, hey, you guys probably don't even know about this.
Yep.
And actually, speaking of playing games, we will be releasing our Nerds Play Games series starting September 1st. So if you're interested in watching us play while we talk and experience whatever we experience on here, feel free to do that on our YouTube channel.
Yes, always tune in,
Yes.
or else.
So,
Or else you won't.
without ado,
Yeah, you just won't.
hit us up on Instagram and Twitter. And if you're on YouTube, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment below. Nerds out.
Bye-bye.